What if your favorite movies were made out of Lego? Today I got 3 of the coolest posters ever, starting with Spider-Man Homecoming. First up, we need to assemble Spider-Man. I'll start with his back, warp it a bit, and then add the head, arms, and legs. But hold on, Spider-Man's eyes aren't yellow, so let's fix that with some tint and saturation so he actually looks like Spider-Man. Next up is Iron Man. He's a lot easier to put together because it's only 2 pieces, but of course his eyes need to glow, so let's bring him to life. You might be wondering where all these Lego parts are coming from. I actually recreated the poster perspective in Bricklink Studio using 3D Lego pieces, and I rendered each of them one by one. This is so satisfying. Back in Photoshop, I'll add a foreground for Spider-Man to stand on, something that really screams Lego. And instead of sparkles and dirt flying around, I'm swapping everything out for round Lego pieces. But wait, we're still missing one character. Let's import the Vulture I carefully assembled in 3D. I'll give him wings like I'm Red Bull. A plain white background isn't gonna cut it, so let's drop a nice blue sky and Lego city skyline. But the foreground still feels empty, so let's add a Lego plate to balance things out. Right now it looks a bit flat, so let's go heavy on shadows and highlights. Finally, I'll add the title and finish it off with a nice camera filter. Our next poster is Fantastic Four. It's one of the biggest movies of the year, so of course I had to make it into Lego. Let's start with a minifigure. First I got rid of the cap, but now we need to transform him into Mr. Fantastic, and that means a blue shirt. But wait, that's not the Fantastic Four logo, so let's cover that up and rebuild the right emblem using shapes. We need to do the same to the legs, but I'm making the upper part white to represent the belt. And of course we can't forget about the gloves. But right now he's looking really bald. So let's borrow some hair and of course add the iconic gray stripes. You might notice that he has a mustache because for some reason they decided it was a good idea to cast Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. So I had to steal a mustache from this gentleman. Step 2, Susan Storm. I cut her out from the new Fantastic Four set, but I don't like her outfit, so I matched it to Mr. Fantastic suit. But her skin tone isn't right either, so let's make her yellow to keep the Lego vibe. And of course she gets the same logo as Reed. Step 3, Johnny. Same treatment as his sister, except I'm swapping his hair to match the original poster. And since he's holding flames, I blended in a new arm and added Lego fire pieces everywhere. Finally, the Thing. This one is a little tricky. I'm stretching a normal minifigure until it looks massive. I'm also adding 2 huge arms, and for the head, I'm using the one from the official set. But it looks weird, so I scaled it down a little bit. We can't leave a plain white background, so I'm adding a Lego plate and making it blue. But the title completely disappeared into texture, so let's make a flat plate from scratch using a rectangle and bevel emboss. That's fantastic!
Say that again?
Our last poster is Oppenheimer. It has a very simple composition, which is perfect for Lego. First I built Oppenheimer himself in Bricklink Studio and imported him into Photoshop. I gave him a warm color grade and some bright orange highlights. But hold up, his tie is the wrong color. Let's fix that. We're still missing the device in the background, so I assembled it in Bricklink and then warped it in Photoshop until it looked round. And same warm color grading as our character. Next I painted a simple dark background, faded the device into it, and added a bright light behind it.
Nice job, team.
But something's missing. Sparks and particles. I dropped in transparent Lego round plates all over the place. And of course we need an explosion. Thankfully I built one in Bricklink Studio and layered it in Photoshop. With a quick camera filter and the title, we've officially turned Oppenheimer into Lego. If you want to see 3 more poster Lego fight, you can watch this video right here.